Ontario PD's criminal summoning. All right, that's the entity that's going to be disbanded. That's Ontario PD group stalking with the people of the state. All right, and the people of the state are right here with me. On the street. This is Vine Avenue where the fake sun is present at 9 in the morning, 10:19 in the morning. As I was in the afternoon, you'll see in the images at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Engaging in crossing a path, relevant positioning, light activity, and they start the sounding of the sirens. They're engaged in surveillance around the corner. The moment that I open my trunk and go in my bag, the demon that was already group stalking around the corner immediately sounds sirens and crosses path. He steps on, or excuse me, that demon, he or she steps on the accelerator. The moment that I pull out my phone, they know that they're going to be captured on video. This is the demise of the Ontario Police. That's a terrorist organization, and they're engaged in criminal conduct. Those are demons using sirens, loud activity, and audible activity, group stalking with the state. Impossible light activity moves across the apartment building while you're driving in a police vehicle down the street, group stalking with the people whose license plates have already been documented. The entity has the fake sun rising and setting over here. That's the people of the state, a demon. The same thing, while the demons use police lights to stalk in the path in the same exact P.O.C. License 5RNZ523. It is currently 9:34 p.m. You're understanding the pattern of conduct amongst the people of the state. And that's the same entity that does so through helicopters in the same exact type of environment with the people of the state, people whose names you don't need to know. All right. They're the same entity, license PPA 7112, group stalking under the fake sun that's over me on this street during the day. And the entity is doing so in the specific environment where the pattern of conduct is underway. And I'm going to show you what is the engineered light that covers the grounds where I'm walking right now. We're Ontario Police as a corrupt police department. The facilitating venue at 2500 Archibald Street. That's the state facilitating venue. Her shadows are on both sides, just so you can see. That's impossible light activity where sirens are sounding. That's audible activity, relevant positioning. I'm doing so again the moment that I open and unzip my bag. That's called criminal summoning. These are the apartment buildings, the people of the state that are group stalking while the entity uses helicopters. It's the same exact department, the same exact criminal system. Here's a shadow. Light activity, relevant positioning, apartment 68's group stalking. Okay, they're all crossing path while you're in that specific environment, and demons surround sounding sirens. There's my shadow way over there. Here's my shadow here. Okay, and you're seeing the same entity group stalking using helicopters. The Ontario Police is going to be disbanded. Okay, this is impunity while the entity is a sex offender doing the same thing, monitoring while my panties are down in the bathroom, and the entity is group stalking as an entity. The ongoing criminal engagement in that pattern of conduct, every demon is engaged in group stalking, crossing a path, light activity while your shadows surround you, and sirens are the method of audible activity. This is demon possession exhibited, and this is the entity that you'll see documented on YouTube. All right, and Tracy Banks is engaged in monitoring her own daughter, acting in furtherance of the conspiracy to murder and kidnap me. That's why she's going to federal prison. Okay, that's P.O.C. That's malice while doing so. And then the entity fails at trying to defame the targeted individual while you are engaging in that psychotic pattern of conduct. And this is a crime committed by the community. The community is acting in it together while the entity is amplifying train activity and your shadows surround you. That's P.O.C. And it's the same light activity while the fake sun is over this property where the sun is nowhere near 15494 Holiday Inn in Victorville, California, which again, I documented before I went to Victorville. And you're looking at what is light activity and the significance of the amplification. That's demonic activity. That's intent for all the people of the state group stalking at Woodside Senior. Okay, they're group stalking while the entity is crossing path by the demons that represent the terrorist organization, the Ontario Police Department. The documented criminal conduct on the video of the internet is speaking to why they're going to federal prison and they're going to be disbanded. This is P.O.C. It's currently, again, 9:37 p.m. That's impunity by an entire community while your shadow travels all around you. That's not the product of artificial light. Okay, that's P.O.C. Is my shadow up here. All right, and those who call themselves your friends or your family, they're just group stalking and acting with, again, impunity, doing so, threatening your life as though you're supposed to just live with that. No, they're going to live in federal prison. This is P.O.C.